Agora, rapaz, aí quem fala Fida Mutambo, a.k.a. Filhas Lomans. Eu não vou falar muito, não vou desenrolar muito. Só para falar que esse foi um jogo insano, mano. E se vocês também gostarem desse jogo, não esqueçam de subscrever e deixar like, mano. Vocês esquecem sempre de deixar like. Então, vou deixar você assistir o jogo e let's go.
Sidelines. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games.
Then there's Doncic.
There, right?
Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
Told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. Let's see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Butler passes to Hero. All alone. And that one goes long.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
For the 3. And he grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hero. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Jovic, no good. One-on-one fast break. Can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Washington. And he comes up with the deuce.
And a nice 6 cents back there from him.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Well, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up of a season.
Outside, Hero takes a 3, trains the three-pointer. Hero's got 7.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Great D that time from Hero. Miami trailing. Right side, Butler. Over Washington. Butler, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
Gafford's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Butler. Here we play so far, still early in the season.
And you know, for the Heat, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just have
sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Lively pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
High post shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I like their aggressiveness in that. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. pass to Washington. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Gives them on every possession.
Now, Hero. He's got 10. Shoots the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Dante Exum is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. Thanks to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Lets it fly from 18. Bank shot, no good. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Boy, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? Every NBA franchise he's ever worked with. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Up top, Hero. 10 points for him. Can't hit from 12. Mavericks leading by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Hero can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to the right wing. Launches it. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks Kevin Love is pressing a bit.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, after the 3-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers to start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt, Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Luka Doncic checked in for Dinwiddie.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Cleveland with a screen on Richardson. He rifled that one in from distance. 18 points for him. The Heat trail by 4. 0. He's got 10. Richardson outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hero passes to Love. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jaquez the pass to Richardson. Now Hero over Marshall. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And yes, it's good. And now a 9-point Maverick. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Marshall. Jaquez outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo has a two-pointer. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Dallas leading by 7. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
To the inside. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
I like you. He can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
Screen. Out to Doncic. Here's Grimes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Richardson the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around.
On Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an... Back to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Dallas again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
In the forward spots is Butler and Jovic. Duncan Robinson out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And stolen by Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Jovic, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Jovic has got 4 points in the quarter. It's been all Mavericks. Puts up a deep three. The shot will not fall.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Adebayo the screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Now, here's Exum, defended by Butler. Exum's shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Get outside.
Robinson passes to Butler. Right there. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's night.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Well, we know, G.A., the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical. 56 seconds left to play in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Dinwiddie outside. Another three for Dallas.
It goes in. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Heat shooting 43% from the field. Here's Burks. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Hero fires from way outside. And so it... And what an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas, Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 3 fly, knocks down the 3 ball. That's the 3 fly, knocks down the 3 ball. 33 points for him.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Richardson finds Robinson. Richardson outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
That one misses. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the season. Now they're trying to build around those two guys. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hey, who's watching now?
Here's a shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Dallas moving it around. Hands it from downtown.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Love outside. Robinson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person, and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Hawkins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Richardson. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled out. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there.
And for Dallas. Hero kicks to Richardson. Love with the screen for Richardson. Shot from 12. And he knocks down the jumper. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
D's got to pay better attention to Richardson, one of the better shooters on the roster. This time, he gets it done from the mid-range.
Kleba with a screen on Richardson. Fires from the wing. Count that one. He has 40.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Jovic. Wants to get it to Butler. He does. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Hardy. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he converts the layup.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Harden. There's the triple. That's hauled in by the Heat. Richardson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots from 8. The kick outside to Butler. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 3-pointer offline. Now Richardson. Pass to Jovic. Outside Butler. It's deflected. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Marshall. And here's Hardy. Tries again. And it falls over the rim and in. And he has 42.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
And we're getting ready for Miami. Highsmith is checked in. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Butler. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Alec Burks is subbed in for Josh Richardson. Then for the Mavericks, Osprey's checked in. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Harden.
Creating easy baskets for his teammates, just one of Kevin Love's strengths.
Pass to Dinwiddie. We've heard players and coaches complain that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
Little, he's checked in for the Heat. Jaquez finds Burks. Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. And here's Little.
Get outside!
Heat moving the ball around. Back to Jaquez. Goes back up. No good on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Mavericks. Lively a screen on Burks. puts up a deep three. No good there. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.